Warning. This episode contains strong language, graphic depictions of violence and death that may be disturbing for some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
Sorry about that, folks. The camera decided to start tracking everyone. But yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go.
You can play the intro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no music, so
No music.
All right.
Just
Well,
kidding.
hey,
Oh,
true
gotcha.
crime freaks and geeks. I'm Shelly,
My name is Brandon.
It's Rashawn.
And I'm Alex.
and you're listening to
A beer.
A crime.
A tale.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, we look terrible. Look at all our drinks on the table.
I swear, I'm not an alcoholic.
Can't even say the
Yeah, you
word. That was great.
Yeah, you are.
No. So, all right. Oh, we're getting all kinds of cute little. I'm getting messages.
Oh.
I think my daughter's watching us. So,
So
hi, Kaylee.
Hi, Ken.
Hi.
Sorry.
So this
couldn't help
episode
it.
is going to be on your dreams. So I did a little bit of research.
I'm so proud of you.
I did some backstory and whatnot, and then we're going to get into some fun stuff today. Some interesting stuff.
Okay.
But anyways, so those of you that don't know about our podcast or our drinking is every time we mess up words, you have to take a drink. On the screen right now is the word of the episode. Stop looking.
I can't see it.
Good.
I can see.
Stop.
I know it is.
So-
Kaylee, send
so
me a
every
text and tell me
time-
what it is.
every time we say that word, we have to take a drink as well. So, yeah,
Nice.
should be a fun episode.
Is the word leprechaun? Because that's what you are.
I may be short. I can tell you I'm poor as fuck.
Got it. All right, whatever. All right.
Oh.
Get into these dreams.
All right, so I'm going to go a little bit back and kind of do some like scientific stuff. So in 1899, I'm sure you guys all know this name. A man named Sigmund Freud.
Sorry.
What?
He just wanted to fuck his mom. Sorry. Go on.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. You did not know that? Freud really just wanted to sleep with his mom. That's basically all of his problems.
And here I thought
So
it was
he was
Norman
a-
Have
Bates.
you ever taken a psychology class?
Yes.
You should have learned about this.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
had a
didn't.
serious obsession with his mother.
Anyways, he wrote a book called The Interpretation of Dreams.
Oh.
So Freud is the founder of psychoanalysis and created his theory of dream interpretation.
Okay.
In his studies, he sees the sleeping brain as like a self-organized system that combines discontinuous and incongruous neuronal signs. That was hard to say. That was some
proud
big
of
words.
you.
That was
Good
some
job.
big
I know.
words. Yeah.
I would never have been able to do that.
Basically, it means that a brain combines different elements to form dreams or nightmares.
I've heard that.
So on July 24th, drink, by the way. Said the word.
Okay.
You don't know what the word is. But
No, it's apparently July. Go on.
no,
I didn't hear the word.
no.
I think
said
I know what it is.
it. So on July 24th, 1895, Freud had a dream of his own to form his theories. So throughout his waking moments, Freud had been worried about a patient that he had named Irma. She was not doing well in his treatment, And Freud blamed himself for this, and he felt guilty. In his dream, he saw Irma at a party and started to examine her.
This is in his,
Work
his own
never
dream?
leaves him. Yeah, in his own
Ooh.
dream. While examining her, he saw a chemical formula for a drug that Irma was given from another doctor. This formula flashed
In his dream.
in his dream.
Okay.
This formula flashed before his eyes, and he realized that her sickness was caused because of dirty syringes used by the other doctor.
Oh.
Because he saw this information, Freud was immediately relieved of his guilty conscience. His interpretation of the dream was like wish fulfillment. So he simply wished he wasn't responsible for Irma's condition, and his dream gave him that satisfaction of knowing it was the other doctor's fault and not his.
Was it actually true with her?
No.
Oh.
It's just...
I was like, well, that's easy. Penicillin. Well, I don't
I'm gonna
know.
have to hurry up because somebody's computer's about to die
It's
because she
fine.
doesn't charge it.
I never do. It's fine. I'll pull it up on my phone, and then you can read it that way.
Okay, go ahead and do that. But so basically, because he saw this information, he was immediately relieved of his guilty conscience. So based on this, he proposed a theory that majority of dreams were the fulfillment of wishes. Another theory that he had proposed was that dreams could provide insight into a person's unconscious desires and conflicts. So throughout, by studying the contents of our dreams, we could figure out the hidden and unconscious desires that lead to neurosis. Ooh, I messed that up. That's a
Yeah, you
drink.
did.
So let's get into some of the dreams that, what some of the dreams might mean to you. And I'll be talking about 7 of the most common dreams. So the first one is dreams about falling. So you've heard the saying that if you are falling from great heights in your dream, that if you hit the ground, you die,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I've heard that.
And that's not true, obviously. But
No.
I've had personal experiences, and I can tell you that's not true. But falling dreams are a sign that someone in your life or something in your life isn't going well. So it might mean that you need to rethink a choice or consider new change in some areas of your life. The second one is being naked in public. I've never
I've never had one. of
had
those
one.
either.
Have you guys?
No.
So
yes.
Right, so yes.
Yes. It was a very, very funny dream actually. I was actually in a marching band at my school.
Oh.
This is back when I was in high school.
Okay.
I used to do like percussion, and I was doing like the cymbals. And I remember it was the night before we had our parade before our homecoming game. And I was just like, oh, I'm so excited. I get to be in a parade. It's going to be fun. And I remember just falling asleep, and it was the day of the event. And I remember everybody was in their formation. I'm in the front because I have the cymbal. So I'm just like ready to go. And the band teacher's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm ready to go. What do you mean? And then everybody's looking at me, and it's crazy. They was like, someone get that boy a towel. And I'm just looking, I'm like, and
Somebody give him a towel.
it was very traumatic. I remember waking up in just like a pool of sweat, and I needed to take a shower. And my mom was
Dang.
like,
Jesus.
my mom was just like, see, this is why you need to stop watching those movies. And I was like, no, it's not porn. It was a bad. It was, yeah.
Wow. So what does it
Man.
mean?
Yeah, what
Because
does
I
that
want to
mean?
know.
'Cause-
I want to know what.
So it's actually very common to be naked in your dream out
Oh,
in
okay.
public, but apparently it suggests that you feel like a phony or that you are afraid of revealing your imperfections and shortcomings.
You know
Okay,
what?
well,
I
that-
sucked in band. So this is actually, that makes sense because I suck. Like I could not sight read or anything. Like it was bad. I had to like sight hear. But my
Okay.
band teacher was like, there's 2 type of musicians. You either a sight reader or like you're just a good listener. And I just couldn't pick up really good.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I was even in band when I was in high school was because high school didn't do any have any like operas or like a music pathway for choir students. So they said the only way for me to, if I wanted to graduate with a music pathway, was to had to do band.
Okay.
So I was like, ugh. So yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, I sucked.
That actually makes sense for you.
I was like, can I not just be like a water boy or a towel boy or something? Like
You
in
were a
band, do I have
towel
to
boy.
like? Yeah, I pretty much was. So yeah, that explains the nakedness then.
Yeah. Well, the third dream is a dream about being chased.
Oh, I think
Now-
everybody has
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, this is very, very popular in my
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah.
It's almost in every single one. But interpreters suggest that it means that you are trying to avoid something in your daily life.
Oh.
It might indicate a desire to escape your own fears or desires. Now, there are three main chasers in dreams.
Okay.
And here's what each one means. So, the first one's going to be an animal. So, if you're being chased by an animal, you might be hiding from your anger, passions, or other feelings. The second one is an unknown chaser. So, if you have no clue and the person chasing you is a gigantic, frightening, unknown figure, it might represent a childhood experience or a past trauma. If a member from an opposite sex is chasing you, you then are afraid of love or haunted by a past relationship. So that's kind of what.
I feel like I'm
being-
completely traumatized because I've had all
I
that
know.
shit happen to me.
What if all three are chasing you at the same time?
You're just
Oh,
fucked.
Oh my god!
That is a nightmare.
I've been chased by a giant owl. I've been chased by a mafia gang once in my dream. Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Been through
Right.
it. I've been through it.
I've been chased by like someone trying to kill me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Usually they have a knife. I don't know what it is about knives and someone trying to stab me with a knife, but
Right.
apparently guns don't scare me as much as a knife
I
does.
guess. So dream type number 4 is dreams about losing teeth.
Oh my god,
I
that
heard-
happens to me all the time.
I've never
I've
had
never
that.
never
had
had
that,
that.
but
All
I've
the
heard
time.
it's so
Mhm.
common.
It's horrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So-
This
Really?
type of dream means that you are worried about your attractiveness or appearance. It also may indicate that you are concerned about your communication skills
No.
or have previously said something embarrassing.
No.
But I am all of that, but I've never had a dream.
Yeah.
Right.
I would
Same.
say I definitely have issues with like self-confidence in the way I look. But
Same here.
yeah. So that explains that, but not so
Yeah.
much I communicate like terribly and I don't care. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm flawed and it's just it is what it is and I'm not going to worry about it. I mean,
Well, this beautiful man on the left is your boy. Just throwing that out there. Somebody commented. Anyways,
What?
so dream number 5
someone
is
commented your boy. I love it.
so dream type number 5 is dreams about dying. This is
Ugh,
also another
yeah.
huge nightmare for me.
It happens.
Drink everyone.
I knew it. See, I knew that's what the
Nightmare?
word.
Is that
I
what it
knew
is? It is. Got it.
So this can either be your death or death of a loved one.
Yeah, that happens to me. a
Dream
lot.
interpreter suggests it reflects anxiety about change or fear of the unknown. Just like death, we do not know what's on the other side of change.
Right.
This is why our dreaming mind chooses death. Death of loved ones can reflect similar fear, especially regarding our children. As a child grows
Right.
up, the parent begins to wonder where the younger version of their child went. So death and dreams reflect the mourning of the passage of time.
You know what's interesting is I wonder if he picked some of this because tarot cards, death is typically not a death of somebody, and with your tarot cards it usually means change, like a huge change coming in your life, not so much death.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
That I'm glad you tapped on that because the planet, or when it was a planet, Pluto is because you know how the different planets in the solar system are actually Roman names for deities. So Pluto is the god of death. With my zodiac sign being Scorpio, it's one of the rulers of that sign, and people think of death as a bad thing, but it's actually symbolism of like what is it? What did they say? Transformation and like reincarnation. So basically, prime example. So Scorpios, we have 3 stages of life, which is the scorpion, the eagle, and then the phoenix. And I don't know if y'all know much about the phoenix, but how a phoenix fully forms, and when a phoenix becomes into its prime, it actually self-destroys itself and then rises from the ashes. So again, like with death. So maybe that's when, you know, what will happen to us when we, you know, go to crossover. We could be born into a new, or born into like our higher self.
You know what? Our last episode was on
Like
spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Maybe they're all
Yeah.
phoenixes.
And they just burnt
Yeah.
and then reincarnated.
I think you're reaching.
themselves.
You're reaching. But
I didn't even bring up that idea.
But
Like-
yeah.
Going off of that, what would it mean if you have a dream about death, someone dying, and then that actually happens?
I've had
Um,
that actually happen to me multiple
That
times.
has happened
Right.
to me, and it's. I'm
I
not
don't
going to go into
know.
details, but like it's been.
Yeah,
And it's
I,
traumatic.
it is. I've had it actually happen to me like 2 or
I think
3
it could be
times.
like a clairvoyance type of thing. Like you could be like maybe like a third sense, like a third eye type thing. Like you can, like it could be,
I could believe that.
yeah.
Well, and studies also show that
Right.
those who are approaching the end of life experience like these
Mhm.
significant and meaningful dreams, and it's just their mind preparing to go. But I don't know.
It was a very
how-
sudden and
Yeah.
unexpected. Like it
I
wasn't.
don't know how
Same with
that
mine.
would
Right.
apply to that. That's mainly for like you,
Right.
not them.
And
No.
then I wanted to tap on that. A few cultures actually out there, especially with the Egyptians culture, they see death as like a very convenient thing that you can ever do in your life. Is to die. They see it as like a way of ascension, or like you're self-ascending.
Nice.
It's like just a next level up in your life is death. That's why they have all the
That makes
pyramids and
sense.
like, you know, the final resting place. Like, so. But then there's cultures that see it as like us, like we see it as, oh my God, you know.
Oh, I don't.
The way I see it is you start in the womb, you end in the tomb.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
I
how I look
don't.
at it.
I'm gonna go become an elephant after this life. Go on.
an elephant.
I don't think you can choose that.
I'm going to do my very best to move my energy that way.
I'm probably going to be like a caterpillar.
Oh, that'd be kind of cute. A
Oh,
fuzzy
what
one
a
that turns
butterfly.
into a
Oh, a
butterfly.
silkworm.
Yeah.
Anyway, so dream number 6 is dreams about taking a test.
Oh.
And this is a
Oh,
pretty
God.
common one as well.
Hate
Basically, taking a test or exam is a symbol of the fear of failing.
Mm.
Failing
That's
an
accurate.
exam, being late for one, or being unprepared shows you that you feel unprepared for the challenges in
Right.
your life.
Yep.
I've never had
I've never
one
had.
of these.
I've never.
I've
one
had
of them.
those, a few of those actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's just a symbol of you fearing that you're not prepared for what's coming up.
I always turn out fine though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still here. I'm still living.
Yeah, I hate those though. They're like when you have the EOCs or you just having to take a test just to have
What's
to
an
take a
ELC?
test. EOC, end of course, you know, when you were in
Oh.
school.
Like a final.
Oh, they don't have that here?
No, we have finals.
Just finals?
Just all it's called.
Where,
Finals.
where I was from, they always called them EOCs, and of course,
Every time you say that, I think of an eel. I don't know why.
We got a commenter commenting. His name's Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Anyways, he says, "Is it true that if you dream about a loved one reaching out to you, that it
Mm.
means that they want you to come with them?"
Oh, I don't think so.
Think it does either.
I
Yes.
think
after.
well, I want to say yes and no because it can also mean that that person is also, if they're alive, they're thinking about you as well too. So I do know like sometimes if you think about that person or you thinking about someone as you're going to sleep, you'll dream about that person, or vice versa. They say it's the same thing. If that person's thinking about you and then that person's in your dream all of a sudden.
I think it is more of like them thinking about you and like reaching out, not
I
wanting
do
to
too.
join them.
Right.
So, like, when I was 7, I'm going to get super deep, and I'm really sorry for
Dreams
People-
can be deep.
this is
Yes,
like
they can.
super deep. So, when I was 7, well, I might have been almost 8. No, I was 7. My grandpa had a massive heart attack and died in front of me.
Mhm.
So, and this was someone I lived with, like, literally from the age of 1.
Right.
So, it's like a second father figure. So, I actually had a dream of him like not too long after that. And that dream, he literally, because I had to walk down a corridor and like I ended up finding him like in a room, and he basically just said, it's going to be okay and everything's fine. And like from that point on, I was okay.
Right.
I mean, as okay as I could be for 7 years old with no therapist because it was the 80s. But I actually think that they are reaching out to say
Right.
what they, to help you cope with whatever's happening, not so much to take you with. Because I think they're just
Yeah.
trying to support you and not
Right.
I agree.
not bring you along.
Because we don't really understand like
Yeah.
that whole, and then the person that have crossed over, they are and now in the knowing. So yeah, they're just supporting you to say it's okay because I'm over here and it's good over here, so
Yeah.
you can be fine now.
Yeah, that's basically like
And that's
kinda how I
happened to me too, like with
Yeah.
a couple of close ones that crossed over. I was sad and worried about it, and next thing, a couple nights or two, I'm there in my dreams, and and it's the same thing. It's just like it was always like a warm, happy feeling,
Yeah.
and then the next day or something, I'm just at ease about it because I
Yep.
know that they're okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think it is just them
Right.
letting you know that everything's all right
Yeah.
and not so much.
Wanting to take you with.
Yeah.
I think if they're trying to take you with, they
Right.
were not a loving person.
Right.
Or they loved you way too much.
Right. And you got to think about it. It's the people that cared about you when they were alive.
Yeah.
So that makes you, in a sense, that's why I'm at ease about the other side of what's beyond life here, because they are so at ease. And then the people that I've grown to love and have known growing up, they're so happy. So it just makes me think, oh, well, when I cross over eventually, then I don't have nothing to be worried about because they're fine. So
Yeah. All right. So the last one, and number 7, are dreams about infidelity. So basically, dreaming that your partner is cheating on you with somebody else, and this can be stressful. It can sometimes convince you that it's actually happening or about to happen. But these types of dreams indicate issues with trust, loyalty, and communication in a relationship.
Communication's important.
Yeah.
Communication
Yeah.
is key.
I would actually say I kind of agree with this because I think like any of the times that, I mean, my husband and I are a great place now because we've been together 20 years and I don't have these kind of dreams anymore. But like, I would say probably like when you hit that 7-year madness or itch or whatever you want to call it, like I did have a lot of dreams like that. And a lot of times I just wanted to smack him and be like, why are you cheating on me in my dream? And it was just because we didn't know how to communicate with each other. And we eventually over the years, like learned and
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it takes a lot of talking if you want to maintain your relationship. Talk.
Right.
So
So
my only
you-
advice.
you guys think that those are mostly accurate?
Yeah, for
Yeah, I mean, unless you're like me who've been dreaming about nothing but work. What does that mean? Where's your little
You're
chart
too
on
stressed
that?
and you're only
Yeah,
about
I
work.
think
It means
that's
you
what it
should
is.
quit. That's,
No.
that's what I have here in my notes.
I
have,
actually
like,
no. I
have,
love
like
my
the
job.
weirdest dreams. My dreams be
Oh,
so
I'm
bizarre.
right there with you.
They'd be so random. Like I was dreaming the first night that I was just playing Harry Potter. And then next thing you know, I was at the Hogwarts Academy myself.
Hell yeah, that's an amazing dream.
Right. But I got turned into a fruit.
Oh.
That's not
They turned me the professor turned me into a whole
minute.
bowl of
question
fruit.
is what kind
Um,
of fruit?
I was a whole bowl of fruit. Like I was grapes,
Like a-
an apple.
like a fruit salad.
Yeah, and I had eyes and I had a mouth and it's a bowl of fruit. And I'm just like,
Fruit salad.
okay, can you turn me back?
Yummy,
I felt-
yummy.
He would say, and then the professor was just like, well, we are trying to animate everyone as who they are. That's what he said, and I was like, I'm about to get out of this school, man.
They're calling you a fruit,
They called me a bowl of fruit.
Oh my gosh.
not just a
What?
fruit, a bowl of fruit.
Bowl of
Or
fruit.
Damn.
you could look at it this way: everyone in the classroom wanted to eat
But
you
then-
or take a bite of you.
Oh, but then the teacher was just like, no, because you know what? And then the teacher was like, you know, you're colorful, you're flavorful, and all this stuff. And I'm
Sounds
just
like
like,
he's hitting on you. Was he hot?
it was a she.
Oh well, then that totally
And I
goes
was like-
against. Like,
And I was like, okay, I think I get what she's saying. I think she's trying to say that I bear all the right fruits, like the best
Oh.
qualities of myself. I think
Okay.
that's how I took
So
it.
you're juicy.
Yeah, I'm
Got
just I'm very free.
All right. So now that we got through all of that, I have asked each and every one of you to write down your dreams for the past 5 nights,
Yes.
Mhm.
and we're gonna share them with you all today. So now, if you didn't dream or don't remember the dream, you could just say that you didn't have one. But let's start with night 1 with Shelly. We'll just go clockwise.
At night 1, I dreamed about work, but I do. So
Wow, so
here's-
amazing.
I know. So I've always been told that dreams can sometimes just be your brain, like processing everything that's going on in your life and refiguring it so you can understand it better.
Yeah.
And with work, there's just like a lot going on at work. We're getting a new store manager, and we have a new store manager that's covering us. So like they're changing a lot of stuff that's going on, and so it's a lot of change in my life, which isn't bothering me. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. So I just, I think my brain's just trying to process it all. So that's all. That's it.
Okay.
Needless to say, I caught the shoplifter in my dream. Whatever.
Nice, nice,
Got him.
nice.
All right, Rashawn.
So my first night was when I was at Hogwarts Academy.
Being a
it
bowl
the
of fruit.
bowl?
Yeah, it was a fruit bowl. The second night, I dreamed that actually I was with my podcast crew and we were at the Renaissance.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It was really fun. But it was crazy because we all were like characters. Like Brandon, you was like this mercenary, and Shelly,
I don't picture
think.
that.
No.
you were like a princess. Yeah, you had like this gown on.
Fuck yeah, I'm a princess.
And I don't really remember. I can't even put into detail what I had
Can I
on.
have a flower crown? That's what I want, is a flower
It
crown.
was so cool. And we were doing episodes. We did like a live episode where we were just. Oh,
It's
Well, we-
okay. The camera's lost its mind again.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
where we literally sat and we were like engaging with everyone, and it was really cool. It really was.
It sounds fun.
And then
Is this why you asked me to go
yeah,
to the Renaissance? Okay.
I thought it was
Do
a
I
cool.
have to dress up as a?
I mean,
Mercenary?
you'll be
Yes.
you'll stick out being normal. Actually, it's that's what's the cool thing about the Renaissance. Like if you go just in your
So-
everyday clothes, you'll stick out.
This
Just
is
'cause-
your opportunity to dress like a leprechaun.
or be
No.
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 No. And then the third night, I was definitely being chased.
It's like, wait. I think he's going by one dream at a time.
Or
Oh.
one night at a time.
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay.
whoops.
That's all right. We good. We
I'm
good.
loving this. You go with your bad
Yeah,
self.
let's just go. Go for it.
Okay, I'm so
Unleash. Unleash the beast.
I was actually at a camp. I don't know if it was in Illinois, but I was working at the camp, I think.
What is
And-
that camp that Micro Myers was at?
That's what I was about to say. It was like it was Jason.
Jason,
or,
that's what it
something,
was.
or it was like I don't know. No, it wasn't
Lake-
Jason. It was
Lake
like an
something.
alert on our phone saying that there was like some
Any of you guys
crazed killer or something that escaped from like a nearby like prison detention center, and they think he might have like came into the camp. And the
Jeez.
crazy thing was, I was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy!" And I was sitting there.
The crazy thing was,
Right.
that's crazy.
Right. I was like getting like stuff ready, I think, for like the little kids in the camp and stuff.
Yeah.
And the other counselor that was in there, he was like, "Yeah, I know. Who could the killer be?" And the next thing you know, he closes the door and everything.
No.
Oh,
And it
fuck
was
no.
him. He was the wolf in sheep's clothing. I jumped out of the window. I'm running. I'm like, "He's trying to kill me. Help."
Yeah, not a single person helped you, did they?
There was
They-
no one around.
Oh, I thought
And
they
it
were
was
just
like
gonna
it was
watch.
just me and him, and he was like everywhere. Every time I cut a corner, he was there, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, I'm going to die." It's like, it's bad. It was really, really bad, and I remember falling, and I don't know if he was like behind me or not, and then it just cutscene after that. But I was like, did I die? I don't know.
There's cutscenes in your dream?
Yeah, I have
Oh.
cutscenes.
All the
Yeah.
time.
I
All
hate
the
it.
time.
'Cause
It's usually like something completely random,
Right.
like not even along with a theme. There's no theme. It's like
right.
5 different dreams in one dream.
I hate
I
it.
had that the other night.
I think that's why I have migraines most of the time.
And it's mainly buildings for me. Like I'll walk into one building and it'll be completely different scenery. So I'll walk into like, we'll just say a mansion, and then it'll be like a garden, and it's like, how the fuck did I get here?
I think
And then I go through the garden gates, and then it'll be like a hotel room. Like, what?
I have that's what I say. The most of the dreams I have is always being chased and like me panicking. And I think what the dreams are trying to teach me is to like when I'm in like stressful situations, not panic and just like calm down and to just think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
I always panic, and then when I panic, I just shut down.
Do you have
Mhm.
nightmares?
Yeah,
I think that was one.
yeah, that would be.
I would
Oh,
classify
you and
that
your-
as a nightmare.
Mm, I
Anyways.
feel like nightmares are a way of teaching you a lesson in a sense.
God, this one that I wrote down was slightly nightmarish.
Nightmares can
And
be
I don't think there's
assholes.
any lesson involved in mine.
we said nightmare, like, oh. All right, we won't drink for that one.
Okay.
But you guys said it like 5 times
Did
back
we
to
really?
back. So we're over here like,
I just thought you were really thirsty. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I was like, he's doing it.
All right.
but anyways, that was night 4.
no, that, was
night
3.
What was night 4?
Night 4 would be when I was in an attic. I don't know whose attic, but I was going through a box and I found 90s vintage Pokemon cards, and they were like extremely
Yes.
rare. And it was a box full, and I'm just like, mine. It was like happy go
Is
lucky
this
day
around
for
the time that Tony was cleaning out his grandma's house?
me. Yes, I think.
Okay.
Because I was so happy and it felt so real, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm rich.
Yeah.
And I woke up, cutscene, and I was so sad. I was like,
Man. I
was
have that all
so
the time.
sad.
And they say like when you get super excited in your dream, that's when you wake up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also we did a episode on lucid dreams that I deleted forever. So on accident. But we covered what not to do in your dream, and one of them was don't get super excited because that'll immediately snap you out of it.
It did.
Yeah.
Because I was super excited about those Pokemon cards. I just knew though, it's crazy because I knew that they were like super like expensive and rare. And I'm just like,
Yeah. We have a message. Kaylee, she said, my dreams never make sense. It's just a bunch of random things put together. I'll
Yeah.
be making cereal, then it cuts to me on the toilet, then I'm mowing the Walmart parking lot. I want to know, are you mowing like the yard, like the grass part, or are you mowing the
You just, like-
concrete?
I mean, it's a dream.
It's
so
a
she's
dream, so it's
probably
probably
mowing the concrete. But you never know.
Rocks are flying at cars.
All right. What was dream 5?
I was on a date to a movie premiere with a movie star.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I knew I was here for it.
Do you know what movie star?
I don't. I
Oh.
couldn't tell who the person's face was, but I
Oh,
just
it's a
knew from
mystery
the
man.
What movie did you see?
he had a nice body. I don't know what it was.
It don't
That's the thing.
matter. It's
It was
the
just,
body.
I just knew there was a bunch of cameras going. It was flashing, and he was just holding me the whole time. And I'm just like, let's just go home.
Kaylee did
Let's just
confirm
skip
that
the-
it was the concrete.
let's just
by the
skip
way.
It was the concrete.
It was the concrete.
Let's just skip the whole red carpet thing. Let's now limo.
I'm not used to there being a wall behind me, and I threw my head back and smacked into it. It's great.
But then I woke up because I guess I got too excited.
Oh, that
Yeah.
does suck.
Yeah.
It was like
So that was night 5.
that was night 5.
Night 5. I think you said that you don't remember any of your dreams. Or you
I
don't
did not
dream?
record any, but the only one I can remember faintly, it has to do with a stingray.
Oh.
Did you get stung by this thing?
Well,
Did
I-
it chase you?
I was sitting down like on a couch.
In the ocean?
Wait a minute.
No,
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't in the ocean. I was just sitting down on a couch, and then
Okay.
it just like comes up and like attaches to my arm, and I was trying to get
Like a
away from
leech?
it. Yeah, I was trying to get away from it, and it like wouldn't get off me.
Maybe it's a sign for you to get a tattoo of a stingray.
You know what?
That's actually kind of a cute idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if Alyssa's listening, but when I was in Hawaii, me and Alyssa, when we went
Maybe that's what it was doing.
snorkeling, we saw a stingray, and then when we were getting our matching tattoos, we were like, what are we gonna get? Should we just get a stingray? But then we looked them up, and they all like looked not
Stupid,
great.
yeah.
They all looked stupid, so we
Oh.
didn't.
Have you seen the stingray mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
It's
so
adorable.
funny.
And then the baby ones are cute too.
I know they're cute.
But that's all I have.
That is a
and I
pretty
don't
epic
know.
dream. You probably woke up because you were once again excited because you're being attached.
Yeah.
by a stingray.
Apparently, nurse sharks are really cool too.
Oh.
I think that's what they call them.
Nurse sharks.
Nurse sharks.
They're yeah.
They're super
I'm a
friendly.
shark genius, but yeah,
Because
They're
you're
friendly.
scared of them.
yeah.
You are.
It's weird. It's like they're my most feared animal.
Sharks?
Sharks are.
Mine's the spiders. Oh my
You
god.
But
know
I
you could
know-
eat
Mine
shark.
spiders. I can't
What?
stand them.
You can eat shark.
I have eaten
Centipedes.
shark.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've had shark nuggets.
Where?
In Florida.
They
Oh.
have shark nuggets in
Yeah.
Florida?
It's a long story, but I flipped my kayak in the lake.
Oh
and
yeah.
We've all heard this story. Come on.
Did it
Yeah.
bite you?
No.
Oh.
I just have a fear of not knowing what's
I
underneath
think he
of
was
me.
in a pond and he thought he was going to die
100%
from a
was
shark.
a gigantic lake.
Mm-hmm.
I was treading water for like
I'm the
20
same
minutes
way.
in a kayak, but
He lost his phone and it was chaotic for like
it was my
months afterwards.
birthday.
What
And then
did
he
you do?
posted it on Facebook.
Did you just
So-
like freak out?
He went to
Oh,
go
yeah.
see his sister's baby and ended up almost
lake,
drowning.
yeah.
Almost attacked by
Yeah.
alligators and shit.
In
Dramatic.
his
But-
mind, it was sharks,
Dramatic.
alligators, maybe a whale.
I got scars.
And then it was a Cthulhu.
Yes.
Not this shit again. All right. So, my dreams. And this first one, I don't know what drug I was taking that night. It was stupid. But anyways, I had a nightmare.
Well, whatever.
Oh.
I had a nightmare that dinosaurs were viciously attacking
You just
everyone
said it again.
in my city. Velociraptors were like breaking into people's homes.
Here?
Yeah,
In Galesburg?
yeah, in Galesburg, like
Okay.
on my street. So Velociraptors were breaking into people's homes.
Did they break it in this one?
You know, like, this is hillbilly enough that people would just pull out their guns and shoot the velociraptor.
Oh, I know.
Your
Oh, I know.
neighbors
Or
especially.
people in
But-
Galesburg would be trying to direct them to the courts so that way they don't have to go to court. They're like, destroy the court. Go.
But
Possible, true.
they were using their hands, claws, whatever, to unlock doors and like break into people's homes.
That's very Jurassic Park. Did you watch that
yeah,
before going to sleep?
yeah.
Oh
No,
my
no, I didn't.
Oh.
but anyways, my door like wasn't locked. Like the deadbolt would not lock. So I was like freaking out. So we decided to run away and try to go to a different house, but all the houses were fucking locked up.
Oh,
Good for
So as we
they were
were
smart.
Yeah.
this is where shit hits the fan. So we were running down the street.
Who's we?
Me, Sam, and Aubrey.
Is she
Aubrey
running
was
the
running
baby?
down
Aubrey
the
was
street.
full on sprinting, like
That's kind of scary.
I'm just
like a
picturing.
midget on a treadmill, like full on sprinting. Anyways, so Peter Pan fucking shows up. Peter Pan.
No, I know.
Does he have peanut butter?
No.
Oh.
Not the peanut
I
butter.
But-
love
he-
Peter Pan peanut butter.
He started to fight back against the dinosaurs.
Good
like-
for him.
Yeah.
Did he have Tinkerbell?
No,
Oh.
but he had like
Pan.
that pixie dust that was like he was able to pick dinosaurs up with the pixie dust and then drop them in the
Oh.
air.
You were watching too many movies with your daughter.
and they would kill them. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fight against his side. So Sam and Aubrey took off running full on sprint.
Left you.
No, I was like, go. I got this.
I'm
So-
sure. I'm sure. Yeah.
So I started to fight back against the dinosaurs. Well, I had a toothbrush.
Well, that'll get him.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
but the toothbrush would stab through their skin. So I was stabbing these
Oh my
dinosaurs. stabbing them.
god!
Anyways, Peter Pan flies away.
Colgate.
The last dinosaur was a T-Rex.
Oh,
It started chasing me, and
Just brush his teeth.
Everybody's
Yeah.
watched Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire, that
Yes.
maze,
That was my favorite one.
the maze.
yeah.
So I
Oh.
started sprinting through the maze, like it cut from my street to the maze.
Was there vines like closing in on you?
Yeah,
and, like tripping you?
it was literally like that. And this T-Rex was coming after me, and I shit you not, Chuck Norris rises from the ground.
What the hell is
Round
going on in
house
these dreams?
roundhouse kicks the T-Rex in the head, kills it,
Well,
and then I
good
woke
job,
up.
Chuck.
So
And
you
then I
didn't
woke
even
up.
do it. Chuck Norris
Yeah,
did it.
but I was
So,
stabbing.
did you
dinosaurs
tell
with the
Sam
tongue.
that-
with the toothbrush.
Did you tell Sam Chuck Norris saved the day,
Or
not
did
you?
you?
Nope, I just woke up. As far as I know, it's me and Chuck Norris in a maze. I don't know what's more dangerous, a T-Rex or Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Definitely Chuck Norris ass.
Got
Yeah.
the T-Rex.
I mean, he's what, like 70, and I still think you could take a T-Rex. Just saying.
Yeah. So, day 2.
Oh, good. I actually
Right.
have a day 2.
You have a day 2?
I have a real day 2.
Go ahead and tell your day 2.
I wrote it all down because I wasn't sure if you needed me to, but whatever. So basically, I was back in college, and my coworker, who I'll go ahead and name because she won't give a shit because she'll never listen to it, Christina. I think she was like my dorm mate or something. But anyway, she was getting ready in the bathroom, so I'm like trying to do my homework or something. And so if you're not aware, like there's like kind of like, I wouldn't call it a lobby, but lounge area where like all the dorms are set up around it. So I was sitting there trying to do my homework, and this one chick comes in and she's like trying to steal my sweater, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, I'm so cold. And I'm like, whatever. So I go and get her sweater. When I come back now, a smoking girl has joined her. A girl that's smoking cigarettes.
What?
Yeah, just this chick that's smoking cigarettes. So I hand sweater girl the sweater, and now the two of them are trying to eat my food, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just trying to be nice.
I know. And then this possum shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's now trying to eat my food and steal my homework, and I'm like, you little fucker. So I kick it.
Oh,
Damn.
I was like,
Just roundhouse kick a possum.
I did.
Okay, Chuck Norris,
Chuck
calm
Norris
down.
from the T-Rex, Shelly
Oh my
with a
God.
possum.
I know. So this possum at this point is now like, what the fuck? And so it like, squares up on me. And he's like chases me. So I'm like, fuck you, possum. So I decide I'm going to go into the bathroom. Now, dorm room, like bathrooms, at least at my old college, like it had a vent at the bottom. I don't know if all of them do, but like it was to like continue airflow. Well, somehow all of a sudden a cat shows up and
Oh.
knocks the vent off of the door. And all of a sudden now I have this possum, this cat, and somebody's fucking pet rat like staring at me. And I'm like, what the hell? And they're all like trying to come at me. Well,
Come at me, bro.
I know. So I'm just like, haha, there's still another vent and a door between us. And then they get their little fucking friend Simba, the lion, to rip off a quarter of the door. And then my son in real life throws a hairbrush at me and tells me to get up because he's got to get ready for school.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
So I woke up. I don't know. I think I could have taken on Simba. I'm not going to lie.
Yep. Okay, Chuck Norris. No, that was something. Holy
So I
shit.
don't know what all that means, but whatever.
It means you're gonna die.
Probably.
So, my day 2. All right. So Sam, Aubrey, me, we were somewhere warm for vacation, and we wanted to go to a beach, right? So we started walking, strolling down the streets, and I suggest to go a certain way. And they're like, no, this way's quicker, whatever. And I'm like, no, it's not. So she wanted to go her own way. We got into a heated argument, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go my way, you go your way. And, that'll be
I
that.
could just see this happening in real life.
I know, this is like, I'm like, this is
Right.
sounding like a normal day for
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah.
But Sam and Aubrey started walking their way, and I decided to, walk in a different direction. And as I was walking, it was like it turned to the streets of like New York. There was hundreds of people walking down this one road, and I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
You ended up in New
I
York.
should have went the other way. But anyways, I bumped into somebody, and they pushed me down.
Oh,
And I hit the ground, and I like was in the fetal position. They started beating the shit out of me.
damn.
Oh my God.
Well, those 100 people started beating the shit out of me too. One by
Wait a minute,
one,
wait a
all
minute.
jumped in.
So there was 100 people surrounding you?
Yeah,
In New
they were
York?
all beating me
That
up.
sounds like New York.
That does not sound like New York.
New
They
York?
like to,
Please
no,
don't
they
make me
like to,
scared to go to New York.
No, they have a tendency to like ignore crime, from what I understand. Like,
That
Well,
too.
it was like I
Yeah.
pissed off everyone for falling on the ground.
Oh.
So
how dare
like
you fall?
Well, how dare you?
person by person, they started beating me up, and I'm not kidding you. My dreams feel real, like super real, like pain, everything real.
was Sam
So-
kicking you in your sleep?
No, but
Oh,
she
just-
probably was.
That's what I
Oh,
mean.
yeah.
Like,
Punching the shit out of me. But no, my back literally felt like it was snapped in half, and it was like throw up pain. Like I
Wow.
wanted to throw up in my dream because it was so painful. One guy one guy stopped
scared.
everyone from beating me up and goes, wait, stop. I think he's actually hurt.
Oh,
Oh.
I could barely move, and then I turned over, and he goes, he's like, oh no, he's faking it. And then they all started beating
oh my
me up.
God.
God.
That's ruthless.
But no, I then woke up, and my back literally felt like it was snapped in half when I woke up.
Oh,
So I must have
Wow.
been sleeping wrong or something,
yeah.
because I'm old. But yeah. But
No.
yeah, so that was my day 2. Day 3, I didn't have a dream, or I
Oh.
don't remember one. So I'm just gonna skip to day 4.
Good job.
But day 4, me and my family, like my mom, my dad, my siblings, we were out on a boat on the river, and it was
Typical.
yeah, typical.
Typical day.
It was a nice sunny day, and it was my turn to go on a inner tube to go tubing. I don't know if you guys ever been tubing before.
Yes.
I
love
That's when
it.
it's like attached to the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they pull you.
And it just depends on if it's your, your uncle, your dad pulling you.
Well,
'Cause if
like-
it's your dad, you
yeah.
might survive. It's your uncle, you're fucking flying all
Do
over
you
the place and
remember
die.
that time when we went to the river and we went tubing?
No.
I do.
Was it your uncle that flung you off the tube? Because that's how it always worked with me.
I believe so because it was his boat.
Yeah, because they don't
Yeah.
care. They're like, you're just the niece and nephew.
Yeah.
You're like the spare people.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've ever been flown off a tube because
Really?
because my
I-
Like,
grip
come on.
my grip is so fucking tight. I know
Like
there's
Chuck
G-force
Norris?
and stuff, but yeah, I'm like
Duh.
Chuck Norris on the inner
Uh-huh.
tube because I have such a big fear of open waters. Big fear that I do not want to go. There was one point in time I do remember, that's not part of the dream, but one point in time the inner tube was a little deflated. And so it felt like something was hitting me from the bottom, like trying to get at me. And in my head, all I can think of was a shark trying to attack me. So I
In
made them stop
Illinois?
the boat, pull me in, and got on the boat and never went again. Like it's that bad.
Oh.
But anyways, so back to my dream, and you'll understand. So I I sat on the big inflated like donut with a string attached to the boat, and they took off, and I was moving pretty fast, and I hit a big wave, and I fell off.
Okay.
I fell off. I had a life jacket. They didn't see me fall off,
Ooh.
so they kept going. So now I don't see the boat anymore. It's me in the river, and I have that fear. So I felt like something bad was going to happen, and sure as shit, something wrapped around my leg, probably Cthulhu, wrapped around my ankle, and it dragged me underwater.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's him.
And I tried to like fight and get out, but I ended up drowning in the river.
Yeah.
And then I woke up with like a terrible pain feeling in my stomach.
Ooh.
Like when I tell you my dreams feel real, they feel fucking real. Every single one. But
Weird.
it's just so weird. And this next one is the realest of them all. It was stupid. Anyways, so day 5, this took place at a theme park.
I love theme
with a bunch of
parks.
roller coasters inside like a mall. And
Mall
have you
of
ever,
America?
Yeah, have you ever been to
Yeah.
Mall of America? It was like
No.
Mall of America.
I have not been there, but
I've heard stories.
yes.
There's roller coasters and stuff inside. It's actually pretty cool. I've
In a
been
mall?
there. Yeah,
in a
Oh,
mall.
in a
yeah.
mall.
It's like in
full-on
Minnesota, I
roller
think.
coasters.
Like
Oh.
St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm pretty sure.
Mall of
Nice.
America. But anyways, so I got on one of them, and I do remember writing it previously, but I didn't. I don't remember, but I do.
So
So
you do or you don't.
exactly. So the roller coaster started to take off, and we went around some curves, and then it went straight up
Okay.
to the ceiling. Now I was riding in the very, very front.
Oh, that's not as exciting as the
and
last one.
In my head, I'm like thinking, this wasn't part of the roller coaster last time I rode it. What? This is weird. So we went straight up. I look down. There's trap doors that open up, and the roller coaster goes off the tracks. So I jump up, I grab a hold of the rafters, and I look down, and the roller coaster and everybody that was riding the roller coaster was falling into this pit and dying.
Oh.
And then the pit closed, and I'm just holding there for dear life, and I couldn't anymore. And I ended up letting go, falling all the way down, and landing and smacking the ground. So I'm like, everything in my body hurts at this point. Somebody called the paramedics. The paramedics were a little bit far off in the distance. And I get up. I start crawling to the paramedics.
Right.
And then I have a heart attack and I die.
You know
Oh my
what?
God.
I feel like this dream is really cool because it's kind of like
no.
No.
It was
I feel
so
like,
cool,
I feel like
yeah.
it's like a cool sign.
It was like a nightmare.
I feel like the roller coaster is life, and it's you, and
Dying.
you're trying to no, and it's like you trying to like handle life because life it was what hard for everybody
Yeah.
because life is, you know, there. I forgot. There's a saying that goes, "Life is suffering." It is.
Yeah.
Because we have bills, we have trials and tribulations, we have all this stuff like the roller coaster. That's our trials and tribulation. And then people fall into that unknown. That is, at the end of the day, that's just to me, it's visually symbolizing our death. Like because death is like we all have an appointment with death.
Mm-hmm.
Some is sooner than others. And the thing is with it is that we don't know when it is. And a lot of people, it stresses us out. Due to the fact that, am I going to be able to accomplish life? Am I going to be able to, succeed in life? And that's what that roller coaster symbolizes. Us trying to succeed life, beat life. But at the end of the day, life is just life. And I think what we need to realize as humans is that we just need to enjoy the ride. Just enjoy it. And remember to always be fair and kind to ourselves because, we are only given one shot at it. So we might as well enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel
was
like.
deep.
And I feel like you at the
That was deep.
end, you're letting go. You're finally just letting go.
So did you wake up in pain with that?
I feel
one?
like that's what that dream was
I
trying
did.
to.
I did.
So
My chest hurt.
here's my theory. I mean, I agree. I think
Right.
yours is a very in-depth, logical reason behind his.
Mhm.
I believe that your dreams are just telling you probably need a new mattress.
That's
Okay, so
well, yeah. What, is it a hard mattress?
Yeah, I mean, do you need a new
No,
mattress?
you need to get you a new mattress,
So bad.
Brandon.
Besides the point.
but I didn't wake up as soon as I died.
Oh.
So I like rose above my body a little bit,
Mm,
and then the paramedics came over with a defibrillator.
yeah.
Oh,
and jump started my heart back.
that's
up.
all you needed was a
Wow.
defibrillator?
Well,
from falling?
I came back and my heart restarted,
Right.
and like I had each paramedic over the shoulder,
Right. Helping you up.
and yeah, and we were walking towards the
And
the
maybe it doesn't
ambulance.
symbolizes death. Maybe it symbolizes failures. Don't be afraid to fail at life.
Well, I had
Because a lot of us, we fail. We are scared of failing. We all are. I'm scared of
Yeah.
failing all the damn time. Like I don't think about it because I don't want to be a loser. I look at everybody that I grew up with. They're married. They're in college. They're pursuing their dreams. And then look at me. I'm just simple old me.
You're on a successful podcast.
Yeah, that's true. But it's just like I'm just saying that's just what everyday normal. That's what we
Yeah.
all think about is
Yeah.
just succeeding and trying to figure out a way to, in our own way, beat life without and just try not to fail because we think that there's just supposed to be this way we're supposed to do it to succeed. Rather it be just being financially stable or having a good marriage or just having a degree or whatever the case may be. And like I said, we just need to remember to just enjoy the ride and
Yeah.
don't be
Yeah.
scared to just
Die.
die or to fail, because the good thing about failing, you can just always get back up and try again. And that's what those paramedics were there for, to catch you when you
Yeah.
failed or when you've fallen, to help you back up. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it fucking hurts. But you know what? You can dust yourself off and you can try it again, because then
And I
you'll
did.
know.
And then
You'll-
I died again.
Yeah.
And
You
I
went back
did-
on the
but you-
roller
yeah,
coaster?
Yeah. No. I didn't go back on the roller coaster, but like when the paramedics were carrying me, or
Mhm.
I was on their shoulder.
You were on their shoulder.
Why
my
didn't they
arms
bring
were
you a
around their shoulder.
stretcher?
Because it was
These
urgent.
are terrible
Right.
paramedics.
So we're walking to the
Yeah, where's the
ambulance. We're walking to the ambulance, and my heart stops again, and I fall, and I rise above my body. Then they jump me back, And then we start walking. Every 5 steps we take, my heart stops, and they have to jump me every
I
time.
have to jump you.
They have
Right.
to jump me, and they start punching me.
Maybe
Like he's a car.
They start
Restart the battery.
Maybe you were just under a lot of stress too.
No, but yeah, I mean, it was something. But
I mean, I don't know. I think that your dreams are very entertaining.
Yeah.
Unlock me.
I'm starting to love this camera.
Yeah, he's a new person.
He's our
on
new
team.
friend.
Yeah.
What do you call him?
We should call him
Oswald.
Osborne.
Ozzy.
Ozzy. We should be Ozzy.
Ozzy the camera.
Ozzy the camera.
All right, we back. So I actually have a drinking game.
Oh god.
Another one?
It's a dream drinking game.
We're all gonna be in an
Okay.
AA meeting.
I'm gonna give you.
I know, at
I'm
the
gonna give you
end.
3 questions about dreaming,
Okay.
Yeah.
and if you get 2 out of 3 questions right,
Yeah.
you're safe. Otherwise, you have to chug whatever's left in your dream.
Come on.
How much is left?
I have
Okay,
a
I'm
tall
fine.
boy.
Oh,
Are
you
ready?
can't do that
You
to
guys
your
ready?
cousin.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
All right, I'm
Oh,
ready.
no.
So the average person has about how many dreams per night? Is it A,
Oh, I-
20, B, 15, C, 5, or D, 2?
Mm.
Oh no.
How many? 20, 15, 5, or 2?
5.
I'm gonna have to go with 5.
I'm going
5.
I'm going with 15.
15. So it's actually C, and that's 5.
Good
So,
job, guys.
One
Let's
wrong,
go.
right. If you guys get this next one right, you're safe. Chili,
I'm fine.
Pick it up,
I have
pick it
like
up.
one sip left, so I'm good.
what type of food makes you remember your dreams and nightmares more?
Oh, I don't know.
A, spicy food. B, sweet food. C, salty food. Or D, Taco Bell.
I
What?
love Taco Bell.
I do too. I'm gonna say spicy.
Spicy for sure.
Well, isn't spicy food and Taco Bell kind of the same thing?
Well,
No,
I
depends
wouldn't
on what you
classify
get,
Taco
I
Bell
guess.
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Taco Bell is like the bland.
I heard that spicy food can give you nightmares for sure. And I'm
think
not
it's-
trying to make people drink. I just know for sure that I've
I
heard
We
think
do have
spicy
to
can
drink
make you.
from that though.
Yeah, but I have heard that it does make you. I'll be a rebel. What were the others? Salty and sweet.
Spicy, sweet, salty Taco Bell.
I think it's spicy.
I would think that since it causes nightmare, it would make you. Yes, I'll go with spicy.
Another drink, guys.
So, so the answer is A, spicy.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, you guys are safe. Shelly, it's up to you,
I'm fine.
but you guys can answer too. So
I'm gonna drink it
people
anyways.
who are blind during birth cannot dream
That's true.
images. So A, true. B, false.
B.
True. I've heard they dream colors
I
and
think it's.
stuff like that.
I have
because-
this all
False.
messed up. But yes, it is A, true.
Oh.
So people who are blind by birth cannot see images in their dreams, but their dreams are governed by a sense of smell, sound, and obviously emotion. So yeah,
I guess colors was more like shadows.
I was gonna say, I'm like, how can they see?
Kaylee said that was so touching. By the way,
Which
Oh,
part
well.
was touch? Oh, yours. Yes.
Your spiel.
That, yeah.
It was.
I really like that dream. It definitely.
I liked it, but you died 3 times.
Yeah. I feel like
5.
Oh, 5
A
times.
total of
times.
5
My
times.
I don't
died.
know. I still think you need to go buy yourself a new mattress.
Yeah, probably.
and you know
I
The-
actually, you know what? I want to find out, like, after you do buy a new mattress, like, how much your dreams, like, have less pain in them. I'm just curious, like,
we'll,
for real.
we'll have a comeback story.
your dream
Yeah.
was very very like it was like to me it was like telling you showing you like how hard and unforgiving life can be and just sometimes how a dick life can be. Like
Dang.
with you
Yeah.
failing 5 times, falling 5 times. Sometimes it could be 20. Sometimes it could be more than that. Like you could just really. It depends on your circumstance.
Yeah.
And
See, I've never
true.
thought of dreams being like that intense. I've usually always thought of dreams as literally a replay of your life
Mm-hmm.
or what happened in your day, and I've never thought about it as like,
especially me,
A very
'cause I
intense
literally had a tough couple of weeks.
yeah.
So I needed to hear that dream.
Yeah, you're welcome.
instead of being a fruit bowl.
Yeah, instead
Yeah.
of being a fruit bowl at the Hogwarts Academy. I'm not going to Hogwarts if that's what they're gonna do. I want I come for some magic. I want to learn magic. I don't want to turn myself into a fruit bowl. I mean, come on.
Didn't that happen by magic?
Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah,
Yeah,
it did.
That's
but
true.
still, I'm like, but like, how powerful are you? I'm like, well, I can turn myself into a fruit bowl. Like,
I mean, you can look at it like every fruit has a different like.
oh, a quirk, different
Yeah.
quirk. Well, like if I'm a banana, I can like shoot.
A Brandon abandoned.
Bandit.
Abandoned.
But yeah, no, I think every fruit could represent a different thing.
Yeah.
So for a different part of your life or an aspect. Like if you were like a
Right.
pineapple, it's spiky, so maybe that's like what's protecting you from like whatever's gonna hurt you. You know, if
Yeah.
you're cotton candy grapes, which are my favorite, then that
Oh.
maybe is your like
Sweet side.
Yeah, sweet
Yeah, that's
side.
what I was saying. Like, you know, the fruits you can bear like the qualities. Like,
Can you imagine if they
all
put
things
that
of
cotton
yourself.
candy flavoring in apples too?
Ooh.
I think that would be too much for me.
Yeah, I need. They need to
It
bring
might
back
be.
the red candy apples. I cannot find them anywhere.
I don't like how crunchy they are. That's why I like the
love
caramel
red
ones
candy
better.
apples so much.
See, I'm not a fan of like that hard candy. Did Brandon just abandon ship?
I don't know.
I hope he's going to go get like fruit pie or something for us for your fruit bowl.
I doubt that.
That'd be so funny if you did.
Well, was he going to end it or were you just hi everybody? I can't read the comments, so hopefully we're going to have
I got
Alex
it.
take it over.
Hi everybody.
Nobody has anything for us, do they? They're like, where did Brandon go?
Purple mattress literally helped healed my back issues. I'm not even kidding. It's worth the cost. I think that one was for
Ooh.
Brandon.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Purple mattress. I am curious to see if that will
What about
improve your
the
dreams.
ones that like recline?
oh! I
Oh,
was talking about the ones with the memory foam with the remote, where you can like lift and like
What are those called? They're called like the firm.
I don't
For a
know.
mattress?
mattress firms.
Yeah,
Mattress
or
firm.
What about
Sleep
what about
Number?
the
Sleep
my
Number.
pillow? My pillow?
Yeah, that's
My
a pillow,
yeah,
though.
that's a pillow.
Yeah.
Well, you-
Yeah, but it might help my neck. Some days
Oh,
I
yeah,
wake
true.
up and
Yeah.
like my neck hurts.
Maybe your
so I have to
mattresses
have
was
it
giving
really
you
soft.
nightmares.
That's what I was
You
thinking.
probably
Like
do
it
need
could.
Like it's haunted.
Pillows.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. I mean, it could be haunted by Mary Reeser
From the ghost.
from the last episode. That
Yeah.
spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous
Mhm.
combustion.
All right. Well, I would say this was very enlightening.
It was.
Yeah. It was interesting on seeing like what dreams can mean and then all of our dreams. So
What did
mine
the
was
animal
mainly
one mean?
chasing. The chasing one?
Yeah, the chasing with the
The
animals.
animal is like
Because I had like 5 of them
you're
chasing me.
like dealing with like your anger.
Mhm.
Oh, I
And then
don't have
each
any
a-
anger.
Animals also
Basically
can,
your feelings.
animals can symbolize things too. Like for instance, an owl symbolizes wisdom.
I should
Mm.
look up what a possum symbolizes.
Yeah, a possum can symbolize something, and then a lion, I know for sure. I think lion symbolizes what? Pride.
Courage.
Well, I never
Courage,
got to find
yeah.
out what was going to happen with the lion. I could have like beat it up for all I know.
And it could be you fighting with
Beat
like
it
your
up,
your bad qualities of yourself.
It could, but I wasn't in a bad mood or anything. Oh, there's possum.
You're always in the bed.
You could be in a.
I put in spiritual meaning. I didn't see that. Hang on.
Yep. Animals symbolize sometimes.
Baby
spiritual.
possums.
They do.
They're kind of
What's your spirit animal?
Mine's
Animal.
mine's is a rooster.
A rooster.
In other words, the cock.
the cork.
The cock.
What's your spirit
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
animal?
I have no idea.
And I think in Native American, it's serpent.
A penguin.
Why
Uh,
penguin?
penguin.
Serpent.
I was beating up a really kind of cool animal.
So I could be Slytherin.
Slither.
Slytherin and snakes.
So if you overanalyze my dream, the possum
Mhm.
is flexibility and adaptability, and I'm beating the shit out of it.
Are you not
But that makes
flexible?
sense. You're trying to maybe
I
adapt with
am.
your work
Fear of
stuff.
being
True.
flexible.
No, I'm pretty. I'm okay with it.
You're
Like,
trying to adapt with everything that's been going
you
on.
are
Stop.
turning it into like dirtiness.
No.
You were.
No. Never.
I maybe like I don't know.
I feel like it is because, you know,
Wait a minute,
everything
for
with the
what?
change and stuff, with, you know, everything that's been going on with your job, it could be with you, with the possum side of you trying to like adapt to everything.
It says the possum embolizes what it means to live a life. Oh my God.
That's a dyslexic like.
Oh,
fear.
I'm very dyslexic, so let's try this again. The possum embolizes what it means to live a transformative life, moving
Right.
from a state of death-like stillness to vibrant life with ease.
Right.
It represents resurrection, transformation, and fertility. Maybe I was just trying to kick it so it
Okay.
doesn't give me any more kids.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's where I get it. That's what.
Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, go check out our other ones. This is going to be a Patreon episode, so it's only going to be on Patreon. So go ahead and check us out there. Support us. Like I said, it's $3 or $5 a month, and I feel like it's pretty worth it. If you like our episodes, it's worth it.
Yeah, especially if you want some of the extra benefits too, besides extra episodes.
Yeah.
There's giveaway. Well, there will be giveaways. There's also a chance to become a guest like Alex over
Yes.
here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get a chance to become a guest.
And you don't have to be in person. We can have you join per call. So
Yeah. But if you haven't already, check out our Facebook at A Beer, Crime, and Tale, where we post updates in our newest videos.
and check out our Instagram at A Beer Crime and Tale.
Spread the word.
Every episode.
Every episode.
Jehovah's Witness.
I love it. Spread the gospel.
Spread the gospel. All right. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
The end.